Yep.
You doing it?
It
ain't gotta be special, yo.
No, you do it, man. You do it. I'm learning.
All right. Welcome everybody, Caribbean Connection. Jerry with a G, DC81 Tree.
Tree, yeah.
Doing the damn thing. I'm always say Tree because you're Jamaican.
Hey, man, it makes sense. I understand it.
Anyway, how was your week? Had a good week?
Good week. I can't lie. It was okay.
Nothing happened?
Nothing happened.
You didn't find nobody in traffic?
I never. Listen, this is a open carry state. I don't have no problems with anyone.
Do you open carry?
Huh?
You carry in your car when
No,
you driving?
I got it at my house. Because you know why I stopped bringing weapons with me?
No.
Because, yeah, like you knew. No, because I feel like I won't argue with anybody if I don't know.
You just pull it?
No,
I got time for arguments.
No, not that. But I'm like, I want to go out with a free spirit. I don't, and I'm quick to diffuse things when I'm not feeling like my life in danger. You feel me? I de-escalate things faster. Wow. I don't feel, and I avoid places where I think I would need that.
Like clubs and bars, nightlife, stuff like that?
Yeah, and if I do go out to the club, because things are going to happen in life. You can't control every thing. But
doesn't necessarily always happen at a club.
Yeah, I don't need it. Like, if I have to bring it there, I don't need to be there.
Yeah. Even just like driving around, you feel comfortable?
Even when I'm driving, especially if my vehicle is insured, if you hit me, I'm not, because you know what? I told myself, I don't know what that person might be going through. I know what I'm going through. Mm-hmm. They might be looking for a reason to take somebody out and themselves. You hit
so
the
if
car,
you got into an accident, you're just like, hey, it was an accident, I apologize. Yeah.
That's why I got the insurance for. Why would I want to take it elsewhere? You got a problem, I don't.
Yeah.
Like, I seen so many people lost their lives in traffic. I'm like, you don't want to go out in traffic. That's embarrassing.
Right.
Like,
well, I mean,
over a fender.
So I did a lot of road rage shit growing up though.
See,
because it wasn't any time that I did anything bad. It was somebody did something bad to me, and then me being hot headed
and trigger. I'm not gonna allow you to trigger me to do something stupid.
What, like get out?
Not.
I remember. All right, so
no, I got one before you go. I remember I was riding dirty, no license. Mm-hmm. No, I had license. I didn't have insurance, and this taught me a lot. I was on the interstate. I guess I was moving too slow. This was like the day before Thanksgiving, and I got into it with this guy.
Just in traffic?
In traffic, he's like, "What the hell are you doing? You move." So I'm going back and forth with him, and all of a sudden he turned on the light on his dash. It was an undercover cop.
It was a cop?
I was like, oh, Lord, sir, I'm sorry. I was like, oh, man, what the hell am I doing?
Oh, no. I wouldn't apologize.
I forgot I didn't have any insurance. I'm like, boy, you need to shut your ass up and leave this good man alone. It was like that Friday scene, like when Red got knocked on his dad. Why you come on here messing with these people? Yeah, I'm like, bro, if you don't get your ass home and leave this man alone.
So most of the times that I've gotten into road rage incidents was when I was on a motorcycle.
Yeah.
Now, when I was on a bike, people don't see you. Mm-hmm. So, and of course, I'm doing dumb shit often. So it was a lot of times my fault. Mm-hmm. But anytime it wasn't my fault, I would chase cars down.
Oh, wow.
So I remember one time it was 3 of us on a 3-lane, 111. The light turned green, we take off. We all start slowing down because there's a car pulling forward to go into the other 3 lanes going the opposite way.
Yeah.
When he got into our 3 lanes, he just stopped. So I hear fire, like from the person next to me, fire. You hear tires.
Yeah.
You hear them cursing all out. Then they dipped on around, and then I hit my tire. I'm like this close to the guy's car. Damn. And then I was able to dip around him, right? As soon as I dip around, I'm like, nope, I gotta go talk to him.
Yeah.
So I flipped the bitch. I chased him down. He was probably like 89 years old, bro.
See, but
he was so old. So like in my mind, I'm gonna approach this car. I'm gonna get off the bike. I'm gonna start swinging. Like that's what's gonna happen.
No.
And then I get up to the car and I look. Oh, I still gotta curse him out though, even though he's old. You dumb mother! And I just went off on him, right? And he's just like, "Oh, I'm sorry." And then I look a little bit, because the car door look a little bit lower. This old lady over there, I'm sorry, we didn't see you. And I
I'm
was like,
telling
bitch,
you.
you looked at me and I looked at you looking at me. I knew it was you.
Exactly.
Oh man, but their age just completely eluded me in the beginning.
because-
but as soon as I saw that, I was like, damn. But I at least got to yell at them. But I can't fight them.
It's two things in this world that will take you from 0 to 100. And I've learned that the woman you're in love with, or vice, like it don't matter. Like it'd be the simplest thing, and and I'm like, why is it like that? and road rage. Like I don't know you. I've never seen you. Why am I that upset?
It's just, I guess the audacity that this person's.
What? I mean, the last time I did that, I had to sit in my car and like, what? I don't know that person.
Yeah.
Like, why am I that up? Like, it bothered me that I was that upset.
Yeah, I don't get
I'm
upset
like,
now.
no, because it's something about somebody cutting you off.
And then speaking of, I didn't have a driver license, insurance, and all that shit.
And
either
still
back
was
then.
confronting
and
people.
Yeah.
I was like,
wild.
no, I was like, I need to like control my emotion, because a lot of people, you don't know what they're going through. They
could be having a worse day than you.
out there looking for an issue.
Just a reason.
And for you to exit your vehicle to end your life.
Yeah.
Oh, he came at me. No, I'm not. Okay. And I learned that when they beep their horn, I don't even beep mine. Even if they have to be darn near hitting me for me to like.
You know what? One thing I learned, a lot of people flip each other off. The best.
Oh, my
flipping-
God.
Look, the best flipping somebody off is doing this to somebody.
Yes.
Oh, they hate that.
Or blow them
Bro.
a kiss, or like, I love you, man.
Good job, man.
Like-
they lose their damn minds, bro. That should be so funny to me.
And it takes me a long time to like get it out of my system.
Going to war?
I hope not. Yeah, like it takes me a good 30 minutes to an hour to like.
That shit loud as hell.
Exactly. What the heck?
Well,
I ain't heard a
they about-
helicopter in years, man. So
They about to land on the roof of the house.
Exactly. But yeah, it used to take too much out of me to react and give a person I don't know that much energy.
And then now you're grown. I'm grown. You know what I mean, we gotta grow the fuck
No,
up.
but it don't have an age.
No, but I'm saying there's a time where you realize, my life can end tomorrow. I'm getting too old to be trying to do young people shit.
And in your mind that I'm not trying to hurt anyone. Mm-hmm. Some people, they are out there just like, man, if you cut me off, I'm gonna take it to the higher power. I'm like, nah, that's stupid, man.
No, I don't let it really bother me
Like,
no more.
it's a
I'm one of
reason.
those people that piss people off because I do speed limit, cruise control.
Oh,
like
you
I'm
do?
chilling.
Oh,
I'm in no hurry nowhere, bro.
Oh yeah,
Well,
that's
everywhere, every time I show up somewhere, I'm usually about 10, 15 minutes early on average
because you leave on
because I
early.
leave early. I left to work one day, got a flat tire, changed the flat tire, still made it to work with like 10 minutes to spare.
See, that's my problem.
Because I don't rush.
I'm on time to everything but work.
It starts at 4 o'clock. I'll be there at 4 or 5.
Yeah, I like to go and scope out the place like I'm a secret
But even
agent.
if I leave my house late, I know I'm gonna be late. I don't bother speeding. I'm already gonna be late.
Yeah, that defeats the purpose. Don't compound the damn problem.
And then you speed, and you get pulled over. Now you even later.
yeah,
Another 30 minutes on top of that.
And that's one thing. I don't want to give the sheriff department any more of my money, or the highway patrol
Man,
none of my money.
I ain't got a speeding ticket. Oh,
And
man.
I don't want. I'm
12
not.
years.
I'm not doing that anymore. I'm done with that life, man.
I tell my wife all the time, you need to slow down before you get a ticket. I know what I'm doing. Obviously, you can drive a little bit, but you gonna get a speeding ticket for no damn reason. And then she gonna tell me, oh, I forgot to tell you this one time a couple years ago, I got a ticket and blah, blah, blah when I was, Yeah, I know.
Listen, man, and it's the way these insurance prices. I'm not giving them a reason
Son,
to charge
insurance,
all that
man. So I had 2 vehicles. I had my truck and I had my car under USAA.
money. Yeah,
Motherfuckers. They were charging me almost 200, like 190 for both. Then I sold one, and they tried to raise my rate to 250 for one vehicle. And then I got Geico. Shout out to the lizard.
Yeah.
I got Geico now, and both my cars and my motorcycle is like $120.
yeah. I got to get Geico.
Bro.
I'm like,
I called the guy and I was like, hey, I'm just shopping around for insurance. He was like, oh yeah, you're gonna come back.
Wow.
He was like, I understand you're gonna call one person, call another person, but you'll definitely come back.
Yeah.
I've had Geico for years. You're not gonna find lower. Blah blah blah.
I'm going to Geico.
So I was thinking, all right, that's you just trying to sell me.
Yeah.
Bro, I called like 5 other people. I
Everything
went right
was
back
high.
to him. Yep.
Yeah, man, that happened with me with my phone. It's like they were offended that I bought the phone outright. Cause I bought the phone and my bill went up by $10. I was like, what the hell?
They wanted you to be on that payment plan to pay for the phone and pay all the interest. and
Yeah,
all
I was
that.
like, nah, I'm going to another company.
That's why I use what's the Walmart Straight Talk.
Yeah, this is Cricket.
Yep, same thing. $45 or whatever a month
Yeah,
for
I'm paying
unlimited.
what 70. This is the lowest I ever paid. $71 for 2 phones.
Damn.
Yeah,
On Cricket?
On
And you got unlimited?
unlimited everything.
Man, I might have to switch then because
Bro,
mine is 100.
Yeah, I
for
went in
2.
there. I was like, man, I want this. You promised me this. That's what I want.
Bruh. Oh, now it's like 95.
Yeah, they just took their $70. I was like, usually I get offended when they remind me that they're taking my money.
that's called paying bills, son.
Yeah, but don't. Let's do it. I don't need you to tell me.
All right. So anyway, big shit that's going on this week. We're at war,
Look,
man.
$75.
Oh yeah, I believe you. But we're at war.
Yeah, we're unfortunately
We're at war with Iran.
Iran.
How you feel about that, man?
I don't
How do you
know.
feel? How do you
I
feel
didn't-
about war? Yeah.
I don't know. I don't want no problems with war.
What is it good for?
Yeah, I forgot we even had a problem with Iran.
We don't. Israel supposedly has a
But
problem
it's
with them.
like it's like we're cleaning house.
So Trump is supposedly the peace president. Remember all that stupid shit he was
Mm-hmm.
saying? And to go to war with somebody because somebody else told you to.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're doing. Israel got a problem with them, and we're supposed to be. The
Big
U.S.
brother?
is supposed to be. No, look, we're little brother. to
Yeah,
Israel.
we're really little brother.
Yeah, so they're like, hey, we want to fight, so you got to come with us.
Yeah. Hey man, I'm going up here. You better grab your strap. Let's go.
That's
That's
that
crazy,
bullshit.
man. I learned a long time ago when rich, older, less melanated people get upset, like the whole world have to pay for it, man.
Yeah, that's so I learned that when I was, because I was in the army, so I went to Iraq back in 2003. We did the invasion, so we went up from Kuwait into Iraq and then back to Kuwait and then back home. But during that whole time, of course, just you're going out here, we're gonna rah hoorah all this crap. We're gonna do a bunch of stuff, shootouts and whatnot. While I was there, very USA pro, USA this, pro USA that.
Yeah.
Then when I got back, and then after a while, I started thinking like, damn, I went there and fought these motherfuckers. They were fighting me because they were getting told to fight.
Yeah.
We were fighting them because we was getting told to fight. What were we fighting about?
Like I don't even have a problem
You know
with
what I mean? Then I'm trying to kill you. You trying to kill me for what?
For what? Who's benefiting from us dying?
Even if it was the whole 9/11 thing where, well, you got us, so we got to get back, right?
But-
Even if it was that, I don't know if you kill one of my people, I got to kill your whole lineage.
Yeah, but
You know what I'm saying?
do you feel like still don't feel like we got get back for 9/11. I really it don't
9/11 was an inside job.
Yeah, I don't know, like it ain't like even when after Bin Laden died, it was like it took so long to get him. It's like does it really?
But even after we got him, we stayed there.
Yeah, but that lets you know it ain't just about. That was just the reason.
No, so nowadays war is all about power.
And-
How can we get the people that are trying to? How can we get people that are against us out of power so we can be in power where they're at?
So it's sick, but it's the way they put it. It seemed like everyone is against them for no reason.
Yeah, but there's a people aren't against us; they're against the U.S. policies.
Exactly. I'm
You know what
pretty
I'm
sure
saying?
they have their reasons.
The world looks on America like, yo, that's the place I want to be. But then they see our politicians arguing, and it's like, yo, them politicians are stupid. Why would I want to go to a place where all they do is basically go against their own people? You know what I mean? Because that's what the outside world sees.
Yeah.
We barely see that. You know what I mean? If you look for it, of course you
I
can
mean,
find it.
they because they're not honest.
What?
The politician.
Oh yeah. Not a
You
single
know,
politician.
they go, oh, we're doing this because of this, and then years later, they have a documentary like
About how it wasn't
Fahrenheit
for that.
9/11, and you're like, oh my God, like this whole thing was a lie.
Yep. And then they feed you that lie, and then other people are talking about that lie so long that you start to believe it after a while.
And you know what? A lot of people that lives in America, they have connections to some of these places.
To the places that
that
we're against.
Yeah. It's like, damn.
And they don't treat the American people like they treat us like kids. You just do what I say because I said it.
Oh yeah.
Because anytime somebody has anything negative to say, they try to get rid of it.
Oh yeah.
Just like when people go online and they post up the real reason why such and such, and then it'll be up for a day, and then it's down because they speaking truth or whatever, or they might not even be speaking truth, but you can rally enough people to think that it's not true, and then you're going against the government. You know what I mean?
And you're not supposed to. It's crazy how they brainwash these people, and how disposable these people are to them. Mm-hmm. It's like, okay, I'm going to tell you this is why you're doing this. And when you come back with PTSD or whatever, I'm just next.
Yep.
Like,
so the whole army was like that. It was rank. So E1 all the way to E9.
Yeah.
Right? When you're E1, E2 technically outranks you. They're worth more than you. Mm-hmm. So if you're on the front line and there's a E5, E4, E3, E2, E1, the E1s go to the front line and get shot first. And then the E2s after them, and then 3 after them, and so on and so forth. That's the way that the ranking system works.
Wow.
Yeah. So when outsiders see it, they're just like, oh, this is your rank. That's cool. You're a sergeant. You're an officer. Or you're whatever. Mm-hmm. They don't know that rank means that you die first or last.
Yeah, you're the bait.
Yeah. But then you get those people that are high ranking that'll actually stand in front of their soldiers. Those are the guys that deserve medals and shit like that. Like I can technically grab you and hold you up as a shield because I outrank you.
Wow.
Technically. And nothing will happen to me.
So it's like it's almost remind me of like a actual like a beehive. Mm-hmm. Like the
worker bee to the
working bee. Yeah. It's the same structure.
Absolutely.
Like nah, you got to guard the queen. Mm-hmm. You got to die. You're the foot soldiers.
Let's just throw as much pain and suffering in the beginning to the people that don't really matter.
Wow.
And then the ones that are actually taking care of stuff, they'll be behind you. Just in case.
Wow.
Yeah. And then it goes all the way to the top, to the White House.
Wow.
That is the most secure person on earth is the president.
Yeah, like y'all go do that crap. I'm gonna start some shit, but I need you to come swing on him.
Yeah, that's why back in the day when whenever there was kings and stuff that fought their own wars, everybody thought that was a good king. Mm-hmm. But then after a while, what if something happens to the king? Who's next in line?
Yeah.
So then they started to protect the king. Hey, I'm going to go fight this war. No, you're not, sir. You're going to sit down. Everybody else is going to fight for you. And then when it got to the point where who's always dying first, people on the front line, those are the brand new people. Those are the people that we don't need.
That just joined.
That just joined, exactly. So you kill them, and then the people behind them got a little bit more skill.
So all
people
of
behind
this
them,
is
more skill.
It's classism.
Yeah, it's always been like that, bro.
Man,
and that's not even a color thing. That's just a skill thing.
Yeah, skill thing.
So I want you next to me because you're the best gunman. Mm-hmm. The guy that you brought with you, even though you joined together, he's not a good gunman. He's just good at talking. Just put him in the front.
Yeah, because
I want you to protect me.
I've been watching.
What's he gonna do? Talk them to death? Nah.
Yeah, I was watching some shorts on the Navy SEAL Team SEAL 6.
SEAL Team 6, yeah.
SEAL Team 6. Yeah, and also Delta Force.
Delta, some bad.
Yeah, they said if you kill one of them, like you.
So there's a lot of specialty groups. That's the one that they really don't talk about a lot, especially in movies. Mm-hmm. They'll have a lot of SEAL movies and stuff like that because you're allowed to speak about it. Mm-hmm. Delta don't talk. You can interview a Delta guy and he'll just be like, I don't know if that's what you think happened. Yep, because they're not so much secrets, but they are. They don't want to tell you everything because then if it gets to the enemy knows. And you know the internet. You can say one thing on the internet, now everybody on earth knows it. You know what I mean? So they have that anonymity, I guess. Anonymity. Is that the word? Anonymity?
Yeah, they're protecting.
The word where they don't say shit. Mm-hmm. They try to protect themselves. They try to protect everything that they do because they still do it to this day. But even with how good they are at their jobs, the ones that are the best always are the Army Rangers. So if the SEAL teams get in trouble, if the Delta teams get in trouble, if Green Berets get in trouble, if whoever gets in trouble, they send in the Rangers to go get them out of that mess.
Wow.
That's always been a thing, right? So they don't really.
There's some dangerous people, some
yeah.
weapons living among.
Now I'm not saying that they're not good at their jobs. The
Yeah.
berets and all that, they definitely do their job. They do it well. But if they were ever to get into trouble, they send out the Rangers because the Rangers don't give a fuck.
Oh damn.
They do not care.
So
I'm here to die. Where's the enemy? That
Yeah.
way, run right at the enemy, yo.
These people
they don't care.
are sociopaths, controlled sociopaths.
Yeah.
That is.
They actually had when I was in Afghanistan at this time, they had a truck pulled up, 10,000 pounds of TNT is what it was, right? So they blew up the border and try to blow a hole in it, and then they were gonna come through and then do like a ground attack on everybody there, right? So the idea was blow up that hole in the side of the thing, come in, kill everybody, and then that'd be the end of it. That wall, there was a defect, there was a gym. I was inside that gym. So when I tell you my back and my chest clapped, that's how much pressure it was.
Wow.
And then I was about 200 pounds on a machine with weights on it. All that got thrown over. Everybody's machines and weights are going all over the place, all around me. You know what I mean? After I'm on the ground and I go get up, I'm trying to get myself together. I have headphones on. I take the headphones off and then I feel stuff start to hit me. It's all the shit that went up starting to come down. So I get back down on the ground, I cover my face. And then when I get down, cover my face, I look over like this. There's a guy next to me, not so lucky. He had his head, half his head missing, right? But like the blood that was pulsing every time his heart pumped. So then afterwards, I go up there and I put my shirt on him just to, stop the bleeding. I didn't know what I was doing. I probably shouldn't have done that to a brain, but you know what I mean? So then while I'm doing that, his battle buddy's calling for a medic. Medic, just trying to get somebody there to help. I look up and I see people on top of rooftops in what they call Ranger panties. They're just like really, really short shorts, basically, the Ranger guys, Delta guys and whatever. They're over there doing barrel rolls and just started going toward where the explosion was because they know that's what's coming next. Right? I didn't know that because I'm over here. I'm there as a civilian at this time, so I didn't have a weapon with me. And they're going towards where the blast was. I'm trying to get people to go to the bunker this way. And so when I saw all that shit just in my mind, they're going them crazy motherfuckers, man. Because I remember in Iraq, anytime there was a mission, they were first.
Damn.
Not because they had to. I want to go. Let's go. I'm trying to hurt somebody.
Wow.
Jesus, you motherfuckers are crazy, bro. Yeah.
I looked at them, I'm like, man, these guys come back into society and man. Control.
And then with all that, like even all the shit that I went through wasn't maybe half as bad as the worst that some people,
they saw.
You know what I mean?
I'm like, how are you back to normal? How are you able to
never back to normal?
Yeah,
bro.
how are you able to just
never.
come back in society and so calm?
Well, I mean, something like that is so like if we do go to World War III and for some reason people come here to try to invade, people like me or other veterans that have shit going on in their heads, we're gonna be the ones that people are looking for because we've already seen all this. It's gonna be right back to fight mode. Wow. Like it's just a switch, you know what I mean? Then you have people like, you ever heard of Nick, they call him the Reaper. He was a sniper. He was a Ranger sniper. He was in the Army, but he...
Is that the one with the dreads?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I be seeing a lot of his stuff.
He has like so many confirmed, 30-something confirmed, not actual, but confirmed. But he was saying in an interview, you don't want somebody like me that has no rules. So if there is a World War III and then we have a civil war at the same time, he said, if my family needs something that you have, I'll just kill you and take it. Yeah.
Got some real weapons.
And like in his mind, he knows he can do that.
Oh yeah.
Because you know what I mean? Because he was
remember now
all the things that he did.
It's like you created that monster.
Yeah. But you can't tame it now.
Yeah, you can't.
It's already out.
You created that monster. Like they created the monsters and push them back.
Yep.
Because it
put them right back into a society, bro.
Because the way the human brain works, it does take one little thing to throw them off, and what was created to protect you becomes
your greatest threat.
Your greatest threat. So it's like that's how my mind works. I'm like, oh, that's cool, but what if you say you lose it.
Right.
Like that's how my mind. I'm like, that's cool, but I hope you're doing all right.
I don't think it. With all the advancements and weapons that we have, World War III wouldn't last very long. Because everybody would just try to bomb each other.
And that's
Like the atom bomb, atomic bomb each other, nuclear bomb each other.
That we are our worst enemies. The human race.
Yep.
We all fighting for the things that are here already.
We're fighting for tangibles. That's it. Because we have everything we need. We're just fighting for things that we want.
That's a fight for power.
Yeah. For what?
That is crazy.
So I can be a little bit lazier to have you do all the things
I
for
want
me?
to, cause yeah, I wanted you to be under my authority.
Yeah. That's what a lot of people think that way, especially higher up, especially if you're raised in that shit too.
Oh man, I remember.
If you're a politician and then your kids become into politics and their kids get into politics, they're just raised in all that.
Oh yeah, I remember the guy, the whistleblower, Edward Snowden. I remember the guy from the CIA.
Oh yeah.
He was like, he deserved a bullet in his brain. Like this guy wearing a nice suit, older gentleman. And I'm like, okay, it just shows me like you're the scum of the earth. Too. You feel me?
Yeah.
And all he told them was we're being spied on, meaning people in the United States.
The citizens. Yep.
The citizens, and it's like, nah, you're a traitor.
Why? Because he told you what we all pretty much already knew. Yeah.
Man, it is. Man, I'm telling you, we're living. The stuff that these people are privy to the average person would lose their minds.
Yeah, there's a lot of people out there that, if they did make it back, their minds are so messed up that they'll never be the same again. And it's sad too.
You killed that person that existed before. I remember I was watching this documentary on the war, and it was on HBO. And I guess some of the guys got killed in the what they call those groups, the army groups. And the leader was like, "You got 2 minutes to cry and get over this."
Oh damn!
I was like, "Man, Lord, that ain't for me."
So if you're going into war, you have to have a mentality of it's my life or yours. That's the main mentality you have to have, because that's what it is. If you are not like that, I have to beat that into you.
Yeah,
because you and I are going together. We need to come back together. I'm not going to be the reason that, or you're not going to be. I'm not going to not come back because of you.
But see, that psychological game that's being played right there. Because if somebody come and try to harm your family, you're going to defend them. Like, that's a no-brainer.
In your mind, yeah.
The best way you could.
No, in your mind, yeah. But you know how many people won't? Because they don't know how? Because they're going to be just as scared as their family.
But I'm saying not knowing how, but the average person, if they say you carry, you're licensed to carry, and, you know, I'm under threat, I'm going to try my best.
But if you haven't ever been put in that situation, you don't know how you're going to have it.
Because, in the actual war is a whole nother...
So the first time I went into combat, I was actually in the green zone. I was in it was in Camp PA in Kuwait, Camp Pennsylvania in Kuwait. Yeah. That's supposed to be the green zone. That's where you can walk around with a weapon without a magazine in it. You don't even have to have nothing chambered, nothing. You're good. Yeah. This is a safe area. The worst thing that we were scared about was Scud missiles. So if every once in a while they had a fire drill for a Scud missile. They set off the alarm. You go to the bunker. You wait a couple minutes, all clear. You go back to your bunk, right? Then out of nowhere, one night we hear gunshots and we hear the ground attack alarm. So the Scud missile alarm was a long. You go to the thing. The ground attack was a. But everybody was so used to the Scud missile attack, everybody started running to the bunkers.
Oh, crap.
And then some people are like, no, that's a ground attack. And then out of nowhere, you heard boom. Bro, this is the green zone.
Wow.
Okay? I've heard gunshots growing up. Whatever. That don't scare me. An explosion, and it was close.
That's a whole nother ball game.
Oh, yeah. Bro, well, my booty hole kissed itself.
Kiss
what was that?
Goodbye. That is great.
Yeah. And that's my intro into war. We're supposed to be in the area where we're getting set up to cross the enemy line. That was my intro into war.
Them live rounds is a whole nother ball game.
But it was a U.S. soldier that I guess he was a Muslim guy or he was something Iraqi or something. So when we went there, he turned on the U.S. Army, and he tried to shoot people, tried to threw the grenades into the tents of all the higher ranking people, trying to get them out. Yeah, man, that shit was wild. And that was my intro into war, bro.
Oh, they shot the hell out of him.
Man, no, they captured him.
Oh, because they wanted info out of him.
Yep, they captured him. And then he went to Guantanamo or whatever. I don't know what happened after that. I ain't really read into it, but
God knows he.
And then so now this is my intro into war. So I'm just thinking, as soon as we cross the line, it's about to be Vietnam movies. You know what I mean? Where as soon as you cross enemy lines, bang, 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 bang. You know what I mean? Nothing like that. As soon as we crossed enemy lines, everybody's expecting something to happen. Nothing happened. Then when we get to a city, go out on mission, few firefights. Go on to another city, few missions, firefights, getting shot at while we're doing. It's called a convoy. It's just a bunch of trucks driving together, doing convoys, going to different areas. We're getting shot at from rooftops and whatnot. Yeah, it was crazy.
Real life Call of Duty,
bruh. Yeah, and then like me, I was a wild one to where when every time somebody was shooting, I wasn't trying to hide. I was looking, where's it coming from so I can shoot back.
You trying to?
So I stuck my head out like, hey, where's it coming from, my dumb ass?
You know ready for some action? That is crazy.
Yeah, man. That was some wild stuff though.
Some people built for that stuff, man. I'm built to be a civilian.
Well, I wouldn't say that I was built for war, but I definitely adapted well.
Yeah, you know some people they want that action. I mean, it's unfortunate, but I mean that's what
Hopefully it doesn't hit our shores, but if it does, I'll be one of those that are prepared.
Man, I got about 10 bullets.
I'm not talking about like ammunition wise. I'm talking about mental. My mental is prepared for something
you
like
built
that.
for
You know
that.
what I mean? So I told my wife, I was like, yo, if I ever come up to you and I'm like, yo, grab the bags, we out. Don't ask no questions. We'll talk about it in the car later.
That is crazy. Because I was out there the other night. I'm like, what would it be like to? I don't know why. I'm like, because I'm picturing. I'm in one of those places and we're getting bombed. I'm like, that's crazy. It's hard enough when a hurricane comes.
But you know a hurricane's coming.
Yeah, I'm like, at least, okay, I could feel like I could jump in the car and maybe drive. But, you don't know where the bombs are dropping next. It's like that. And I think about the kids who have no clue, don't have no say-so.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, that must be messed up to be. Like you're born into that area and that's your faith.
And that's all they know too. That's what's wild. Being a kid, because I was 18, but being a kid, all the shit that I saw when I was growing up was wild. But it was never bombs and buildings exploding. You know what I mean? Next to me. It was,
to that level.
Bruh.
Like you done.
And just as a kid, imagine growing up in that, and that's what you think is normal.
My whole life
to the point where if you're walking down the street and then somebody comes up and boom, just shoots you, take your head off, the kid just looks and just keeps on walking like it's a normal day.
Your whole life you've been hearing bombs.
Yeah, man, that shit's wild.
Man,
and it breaks my heart too, because all that stuff that like you see.
Because everybody, they didn't ask for that.
No,
they don't want if they.
But all that stuff that you see is because of other people's egos or other people's wanting to line their pockets. That had nothing to do with you.
Nothing. And I'm like, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is.
Ain't nothing you can do about it either.
That's the way it goes.
Yeah, man. So hopefully they figure this shit out.
Yeah, they'll figure it out and the bloodshed can stop and shoot.
But you know what? I think... what we was talking about earlier, and I said wait for the camera. I didn't want to tell you yet. I want to see what you think about it. So I don't know the exact rule, but there's a clause that says if we're actively at war, we cannot change presidents. Is that true?
Oh yeah, I saw that. And I heard about we can't have an election.
Yeah.
During war.
Yeah.
I think that was from the Ukraine president, and I think they said it. What's the name? Our president heard that and was like,
That's a great idea.
Shit. No,
That's
that's
what I was thinking. Like, so if we're at war, we can't, like an actual active war.
We can't change power.
Yeah, we can't change power.
That is crazy. Ain't no damn telling. And I mean, the people that we are at it with been sworn enemies. So
Yep.
it's like,
So I think that might be one of the reasons why he even started it.
but it's crazy. Like it's not back in the days where you just read stuff in the news that's force feed you stuff. Like it's like knowing the truth and ignoring it.
Yep.
Like that sucks. It's like going against your own intelligence. Like
So in the realm of billionaires and all that, they're just, how can we make more money? And then once you get to the money, how can I be more powerful? So I got the money. All I want is power.
All right. But see, this is how it goes back around to where money is the root of all evil.
Absolutely.
And all of this is rooted in evil.
Yep.
Because man, we make money.
Yeah.
So
Like literally make
so the
money.
we print it out. So you're just using it as a tool to really access your demons and your evil ways
And power.
and power.
Man. We talked about this last time where you control people, if you control people, you don't need money. You control the
Exactly.
people.
But you know a lot of people need something tangible to make them believe. So you use this tool or system of this tool and you control them. That's why people wake up every day and go to work. Like they will take away your whole day for a piece of paper they printed.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
And
this
then
is what
it's
this
printed
is
and
worth.
it's not even backed by nothing.
It's not back.
So that's another thing too that people are always talking about. The dollar is worth whatever because we don't have the gold to back it up. So basically, gold is worth nothing. Nothing is worth anything unless you give it unless you give it worth.
Yes,
Is that how you say that?
Yeah, my friend always told me it's worth what you're willing to pay for.
Yeah. Same thing as like a housing market. You can sell your house for $100,000, or you can sell it for $500,000. What's the difference?
Do you want to live there? How bad do you want to live there?
Yeah. How much money you got? You got $300,000. It costs $300,000.
This is what I'm selling. But if you're like, nah, I'll go get something else in my price range. I don't have to. It's worth what that person is willing to pay for it.
Yeah, that's all.
Okay, they create a market, but maybe I'll just go get something else. That Rolex is only worth whatever to a person who cares about a Rolex. Okay, I got a Casio. I'm good.
I'll put a watch on. It's a watch.
I don't see the same value.
You ain't got the new Rolex, blah blah blah, with the not ticking and all that.
Oh,
shit.
that's cute, man. That's nice. But
what time is it?
Yeah, what time? Let me check.
Most people look at their phone anyway. They don't even look at their watch.
It's all about the person that's into that stuff.
Yeah,
it's crazy, but it's all evil, man.
It's not a. I guess because we're not in that tax bracket, we don't look at it the way that they do. That's what somebody else told me. If you're not a millionaire, you don't understand the life of a millionaire. Now, what I told him was, if I become a millionaire, I'm still in the life that I have.
So that
I'm not gonna start wearing Gucci just because I can afford it.
Exactly. So even war and all of that is certain tax bracket that benefits the most.
Oh yeah.
So that pretty much tells you your morale and all morality and all of that is it got a price on it. Empathy and all of that.
What do you mean?
Meaning like the more money you make, the less sympathy and empathy you have for humanity.
Not necessarily. You heard of Masa Musa?
No, but I mean,
he was a trillionaire, and he
but to majority of them.
Yeah. You gotta have a good mindset.
Yeah, it's like, okay, man, I used to care about the poor when I was poor.
Yeah.
And now I gotta go protect my own interests.
Because so now I was gonna look up. Elon Musk is currently the richest man in the world. His net worth.
Something? What he is?
Huh?
90. I think it was something like 200 and something billion or something crazy like that.
Okay. As of today. What's today? March 1st, 2026.
Yep.
At 5 p.m.
Yeah.
$714.2 billion.
So it ain't about the money anymore. about the power and influence.
There is nothing he can't do. There is nothing he cannot do. Nothing at all.
But that's when you become a threat
But he has
to others.
He has a people that guard him is like better than people that guard the president.
Yeah, but that's when you become a prison of your wealth, and your life becomes. You feel me?
Yeah, absolutely.
You're a target. You just became a target.
Yeah. So now you make so much money that you can't even enjoy it.
Yeah, and
you can't.
people-
Well, you can enjoy the money, but you can't enjoy life
And people in politics are threatened by you.
because you can buy anything you want. You can buy
Yeah,
people.
they
You
don't
can buy
listen.
people to put you in power if you wanted to.
Well, see, that's why the government exists. Because when you say the government, it ain't just one person. It's like its own entity. It's like AI. Whatever it's. You don't see it, but you know it exists. But it's some. Yeah, I don't know how to really put it in words.
I understand what you mean. You're trying
because
like
usually, like the president, that's the president.
Yeah.
But when you say the government, it ain't just one body of person.
Who are you talking about when you talk about government? You talking about
Exactly.
the Congress? You talking about the senators? You talking about the presidents? You talking about the cabinet? You talking about the executive cabinet or the legislative?
Ain't no one appointed person where you say get rid of the government.
And then when you go past that, you got state, you got mayor, governor, city council, you got sheriffs, you got all that.
So it's all a bunch of policies and beliefs and whoever, you feel me?
There's so many levels.
Of government. Oh my Lord. So
You remember how to make a bill? I'm a bill sitting on Capitol Hill. You remember that?
it's been years. I know how to pay bills now.
I know them cartoons. I miss those cartoons.
Well, they used to just teach you things that
Yeah, but then people were
they simplify it.
People were getting too smart. They're like, nah, cut
All
that
right,
shit
stop
out,
teaching them that
Put
shit.
on
They starting to
Teletubbies.
figure it out.
They won't even learn words.
Yeah, Sesame Street, all of those things used to teach us. They're like, nah.
I'll be teaching these
Get
Negroes
World
how
Star.
to count.
Yeah, you don't teach them. They have rights.
Yeah, word, yo.
That's crazy, man. Speaking of war,
Huh?
we had hip hop beef this past week with
Yeah, T.I. and 50.
rapper 50 Cent and T.I.P. Man, it got a little bit shaky,
A little bit.
a lot shaky. Like
That motherfucker went on talking about his wife, bro.
I was like, that was too far, but
You could 50 Cent believes in his mind he is as big as he is. But there is a point in time when you get so big, even if you believe stuff, people will test you and they will get above you.
yeah,
So what I mean is, like, you reach a certain level, I'm going to talk about this guy's wife. He ain't going to do nothing about it. I'm 50 Cent. Or I hope he does something about it. So then I can go sell more records.
you realize that your tactics are marketable.
Bruh.
And I don't condone, but people you gotta understand. I'm a big 50 Cent fan.
Yeah, me too.
And usually when
I actually think he's really funny too.
I think he should be a comedian.
T.I. shouldn't be a comedian because he's not that funny.
But T.I. is conversational, funny. Like T.I. is one of the people who are genuinely funny when they're not trying.
Yeah.
It's weird how that works.
When he's on stage trying to force it.
I
Yeah,
mean,
it's different.
and he's learning the art and getting better. But to me, 50 Cent, you have to. I like to psychoanalyze people that I look up to in the entertainment industry, and I'm like, I felt like 50 Cent. It's something about being at your lowest as a man. That,
Talking about 50?
yeah, meaning losing, not knowing your mom, losing your mother, not knowing your father,
He grew up with his grandma.
grandmother almost dying,
Yeah.
and people turning their backs on you. That will create,
He had to be a hard person.
something
Growing
like life showed him to where he feel like he don't need anybody.
But I mean, how long have you had money? How long have you been
Money-
somebody that don't need nobody?
No money.
No. What I'm saying is, if you've been this person for this long, eventually you need to grow the fuck up, don't you? So if you do get a beef with somebody, that's between me and you. I'm a rapper, you're a rapper. Beef is good for rap, for hip hop, right? It keeps it relevant. It keeps it exciting. Why bring up his wife?
I felt like the only reason I don't know why he did that. That is crazy. I felt like he and the crazy thing is that's pictures we all seen before because the blogs posted it first.
Yeah.
So it's like hypocritical. They've been posted that picture, but I don't mess with people, family, kids, wife. That is, but 50 is one of them people you should know that ain't no telling what. And then in turn,
he's a live wire.
T.I.'s son went and posted a picture of the grave site, went and printed up 50 deceased
his
mom
mom
shirts.
and all that. So a lot of people were saying that because he talked about his mom, he had the right to. But you never throw fuel on a flame.
Yeah,
bro.
I don't printing up people's relatives on shirt. That's a whole.
You're really not supposed to speak on the dead.
I don't speak on the dead, and I feel like they took it to a whole.
But that's more of a that's a generational thing because we had a street code like that where you don't speak on the dead.
If you don't find that disrespectful,
that's what I'm saying.
Up,
you don't speak on the dead unless you want that fire.
Yeah, but I feel like it even would have been worse if he would have printed up his wife on a shirt. Mm-hmm. Like once you start that means.
And even with AI, you can print whatever you want.
Yeah.
So he could have printed something disrespectful.
And you know what? 50 Cent, like, okay, it is what it is. And plus, them people already dead. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure he understands that. Not to say it's not disrespectful, but knowing 50 Cent.
But somebody, what's his name? King, right? The kid?
Yeah, the T.I.'s son.
Yeah, T.I.'s son. Somebody like King never grew up in the street life. He's doing what he thinks is cool.
Yeah, and
it's like, yo, T.I. grew up in the street. 50 grew up in the street. They know what it is when you talk shit about somebody and they family. They know the consequence.
And I feel like
King don't know that consequence. He's just going based off of what he sees on TV and might be cool. He think he should be doing it. No, you don't want them problems. Not even so much 50 Cent, but you got to remember 50 has a fan base.
Yeah.
T.I. has a fan base.
Yeah, and King.
So people are going to go after 50 because they like T.I. People are going to go after T.I. because they like 50. King is throwing himself into the
fire.
Lion's den, bro.
He's doing the biggest, most disrespectful things.
Yeah. Because T.I. at one point was just like, whatever, I'm the greatest. And then he brought up his wife and he was just like, that's disrespectful to talk about my wife like that. Mm-hmm. But he was pretty much just letting it go.
Yeah, because I'm like,
he might come out with like a diss or something, doing on rap or whatever, or he might say some things here and there. But then his son, he has to answer for his son because your kin is if whatever they say is on you.
I've never seen anybody printed up dead people and put on a shirt. I tell you that, and if you condone that, something wrong with you.
He need if I was T.I. Kings was my son, I would have told him he need to stay the fuck out of grown man business.
That lets you know he don't respect his parents.
Yeah, I'd be damned if my son did some shit like that.
You can tell he's a disrespectful
You realize
man.
you're gonna get me shot over some shit you did.
Yeah, because post the picture back of his mom. You did the gravesite, fine. People already gone, whatever. But
then you took it over
for you to go and print up shirt and wearing it.
Oh yeah.
All right, little boy, you deserve. Yeah, that is just dangerous. Because I don't condone.
There's a dangerous game you playing there, King.
I feel like that will trigger the most humblest people because it's like now you're really like.
Because what people understand is when it comes to the living and talking about the living, that's a different thing than talking about.
Yeah, because they could actually, if they wanted to, they could comment and.
Because she herself can be like, "Yo, me and 50 ain't never did nothing like that," and we just
that
had
is crazy or whatever.
She can defend herself, but talking on the dead, you can't. No, you don't. You're not supposed to disrespect that.
But the printing of that, he done started something new, printing up dead people on shirts.
We've been doing that our whole lives, bro. R.I.P.
No, but us that care, that's our family.
Yeah. I see what you mean.
That you probably started some that gonna get a lot of people hurt.
Oh yeah.
Like, imagine you just see somebody with your dead relative on a shirt. You're like, what the heck?
Yeah. Nah, that's.
Ain't no way you could even.
See, I'm not as confrontational as I used to be. I used to be wild.
That would trigger you.
But something like that, even now. If somebody did that, I would have to go to counseling or something to make me not do something, bro.
Bro, that will draw you out, even as diplomatic. I'm gonna be like, Why?
What was your thought
Because
process when you put this together?
provoke a lot of emotions.
Oh,
like
yeah.
I could have been over it, but that's gonna wake up all them emotions. Like, nah, man, I gotta ride for Granny. Like,
Yeah, man.
Granny been gone over 40 years, but I'm like, Granny, I gotta defend your honor.
Bro, that's, yeah. He went too far with
Yeah,
that.
King.
Cut it out. You ain't built for this shit. I think he did an interview where he said that his father grew up in the streets, obviously, but he used to stay with his grandma a lot. King did. So his grandmama still lived in the hood. Or something
I
like
feel
that.
like King is choosing he's choosing that path.
Yeah, because he wants credit.
Yeah,
he wants street cred.
you want to be a tough
But you got to remember, so in our community, in the Black, Puerto Rican, Brown, whatever community, street cred is a big thing. But you got to remember that you remember the Italians, you remember mafia and shit like that, right? I can be the top dog in my mafia family, and you're my son, and then I put you on, and then now everybody knows you're my son. You're gonna have to put work in, but you don't have to do ignorant street shit.
Because those guys, it's always it ain't what you do, it's how you do it.
Yeah, that's
those
what I'm saying.
guys have a code of honor.
So our thought process is I got to make my own name. I can't go after my dad.
And a lot of people,
but in organized crime families, they're following in their
because
fathers
they're not going to respect you. They respect your dad. They don't respect you.
But then when your dad leaves and you've been putting in so much work, now they will respect you.
Oh yeah,
You know what I mean?
Little Vinny is crazy.
Yeah. You got to be a little bit wilder than your parent, and then when your parent's gone, then you step up into their shoes. People will respect you because of the work you put in for your family.
And
we don't think that way because I'm supposed to supersede what my father
But
did.
that's stupid.
Without
You
his help.
yourself.
You know what I mean? I'm gonna bring it. I'm gonna do it on my
like,
own.
The only reason they respect you is because of this man.
Yeah, absolutely. You know my king because of T.I.?
I mean, a lot of kids who are following their parents' footsteps.
Yeah,
like,
you're respected because of your parents.
yeah, you ain't earned nothing yet.
And you will have your own path. Just wait.
Yeah, but yeah, King, if that's what he want to do, it's a lot come with that.
Yeah. He ain't ready for no problem.
It's I think we've seen people post family members, but I've never seen that.
Nah, that was very disrespectful.
I don't know if that's even beyond. What's beyond disrespect? It was distasteful.
Yeah.
Even though 50,
you have
though
people,
50 posts his wife.
But you have people that are getting into it that aren't even hip hop people, and they're just like, why would you do something like that?
It made the community look bad.
Yeah.
I mean, what 50 did was also distasteful, but
Yeah.
But I wasn't.
But it wasn't on that level.
Yeah, it wasn't on the same level, if that makes sense. Like it didn't make me say, "Whoa, maybe we're going too far."
We need to stop.
Yeah. I'm like, oh man, because I've actually seen that picture
But
on the
we
blogs.
do need to stop.
Yeah, we do need to stop. We have to do better
All
as a
this
community.
black on black, brown on brown, white on white,
we
Asian
couldn't
on
even
Asian. Just
wait
stop
till
it.
after
Stop it.
Black History Month.
And that too, yeah. Shit, you couldn't
Like
wait.
2 more days.
Motherfucker.
Like we had like 3 more
Damn.
days left, and you guys could have waited.
Damn, messing it up for all of us.
Yeah, but 50 Cent, hey, King Troll, man, like it's hard to stay relevant for what, 23, 4 years?
Who? 50?
50 Cent?
He's been relevant forever, bro.
Yeah, and I feel,
Assets wise, that motherfucker's still a millionaire.
and a lot of people, they doing a lot of comparison with 50 Cent and T.I. I'm like, they're not.
They're not the same level.
Like-
they're not in the same. So it's like comparing somebody that's a rock and roll star to a country star.
Yeah, because I think people who have never been outside of the United States, they only know the impact that T.I. has in America. 50 Cent is a global star.
50 Cent's only worth $100 million. Get out of here. Cut it all the way the fuck out. Ain't no damn way. All that shit he got going on.
From bankruptcy, and he got his money tied up in his spirits and all type of stuff.
You think so?
Yeah, he got his own wine and liquor.
No, I'm saying that plus all the stars stuff that he does, all the movie stuff, all the TV show stuff. There's no way
I
he's
think
worth
a lot of
$100
the
million.
stuff he put in his kid's name or some kind of trust. You know, those people, they don't put.
He has that mindset.
Yeah, he realized, hey man, I don't. What they say when you get over a check over $2-3 million, don't never put it in your name. Put it in your
people
company
gonna come
name.
after it.
Yeah, so I don't know. I just saw 50 Cent like 2 years ago. Sold out. shows.
He can sell out shows in
I've
Europe.
never seen T.I. went on tour and sold.
If you go to one of those Eastern European Kyrgyzstans or something like that,
still
they're not gonna know
selling.
who T.I. is.
That's what I'm saying.
They're gonna know who 50 is.
I'm Jamaican, and I remember when G Unit came out, it had people who was back home calling themselves G Unit. The impact is not this. I think a lot of it's almost like a football player that's Tom Brady
Trying to mess with a boxer.
No, or trying to mess with Michael Jordan, like one of those. Like Steph Curry is global. A lot
It's
of these
like-
football players are only in America. We know you.
So you're comparing like a
No.
Steph Curry to a Michael Jordan.
No, I remember when Cam Newton compared himself to LeBron James
Why?
because he was so popular in America. But LeBron, like, it's like people tend to forget that my market goes to China. You feel me? You're not. I'm in markets you'll never be in. It's just that's how it works. Like Michael Jordan was global. Lawrence Taylor, go to Jamaica. Who? Lawrence? I know Lawrence, but he don't. I don't know. I don't even watch football.
Yeah.
Or that ain't the form of football I watch.
Yeah.
So I think a
Like
lot
the
of guys
NFL
lose.
versus the XFL.
Yeah, like I don't know. I don't got that package.
Speaking of, you remember? You ever seen the lingerie FL? What is it?
Oh yeah, man.
Lingerie league or something like that.
Oh man,
Bruh.
that, I had my bottle of lotion. I'm like, I want to watch a good game. I
Where
hope,
them tissues go?
yeah. I hope it going to overtime.
Woo, get a touchdown. Yeah.
OT, I'm praying for OT. Let's go. We need some more quarters.
All right, we can end it on that, man. That
All
was a
right.
good
That was a
episode.
great
You Enjoy
episode.
yourself. We got this will be episode 2. So
Episode 2, man.
yeah, make sure you like, comment, share, subscribe. Leave in the comments anything that we talked about. You disagree, agree. If you want us to talk about anything, leave it in the comments. Let us know, and we'll try to put it into another episode. You know what I'm saying? So like, comment, share, subscribe. Jerry with a G, DCA13.
Peace.
Peace.